Hey guys, it's Chris here from iMARVEL in Northern Ireland, and we're today with
Henry from iMARVEL and
John from the 3 to 5 Club.
So John is in today to tell us a little bit about what 3 to 5 is. So John, as a business owner, give me the rundown on what 3 to 5 is.
Okay, 3 to 5 Club came from a friend of mine who wrote this book called How Making Money is Killing Your Business, which I found quite an interesting title for a book, because I thought that was the whole idea of getting into business, was to make money. But basically what he's saying is that when you're focusing on making money as opposed to focusing on building a business that makes money, you tend to be making more short-term decisions as opposed to long-term decisions which will build something which will last and feed you as time goes on. So Chuck's view, and he's the guy who wrote the book, Chuck Blakeman, his view is that you can build any business and take it from a standing start to maturity within a 3 to 5 year period. And by maturity, at its lowest level, what he means is, one, you're not the sole producer, and two, you can leave it for up to a month, go away, have nothing to do with it, and come back, it'll continue to grow and prosper whilst you're not there. So in order for that to happen, you've got to make decisions, not just for today, but decisions long term. And you've got to base your decisions on where you want to be, not just where you are. And that's really what the 3 to 5 Club is. Mm-hmm. It's about getting a group of peers together, all business owners, working on different topics, because one of the challenges for us as business owners is that we think we're the only one with our problem.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the only one that ever's had a cash flow problem. I'm the only one that the bank's ever been chasing. I'm the only one can't get their money in. And again, not mean to be sexist, but men tend to suffer more from this, and women tend to be more, chatty to each other. Us men we're supposed to have it all together. We can't, if I admitted to people in business that it wasn't going the way that it appears, there's something wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
So it creates this environment, and somebody once said it's the only place that can be honest. Mm-hmm. And so that's what it is. It's a safe environment where people can be honest, and we work on the things that will help you get off the treadmill, get you back to the passion that brought you into the business in the first instance, and give you a life. Help you build a business you'd love to own and live a life you'd love to live.
Okay. John, I want to ask a question just about the 3 to 5 Club. I have been in a few networks, if you like, business networks. What would be different from the 3 to 5 Club to your normal, say, referral, for want of a better word, type network? What's different about the 3 to 5 that's different, that would maybe offer, you'd already mentioned that it's a safe environment. So what dynamic is different from that type of environment?
If you look at successful business owners, they tend not to go networking. Mm-hmm. They have built a network. Mm. And really the idea, there's two views to things. People who tend to go networking, in general, they're looking for business. Okay, so we're back to dealing with the urgent as opposed to the important. Yeah. Okay, so the big issue in business, and a lot of probably in life as well, is the tyranny of the urgent versus the priority of the important. So the urgent stuff shouts at you. You got to pay the bills, the phone's ringing, the emails are coming, the customers, you've got to deal with this. Mm-hmm. But the important stuff is, how do I build a business that will give me not only money, but time? Because money on its own is not a lot of use to you. Yeah. If you don't have the time to actually spend it and enjoy it. So you need the time and the money so that you can live a life of significance. Mm-hmm. So this concept of networking, and networking is great, it's got its purpose and place and everything, but we're more about helping you identify the network that you need to build about you. Okay. And that's about adding value. So whatever business you're in, and you go and you talk to your customer, that's what they expect of you. Mm-hmm. And whether you reduce the price or give them something for free, that's what you do. Mm-hmm. Adding value is whenever you have a conversation with them and you find out that they need something that you don't provide, but you know somebody could do it for them. Yeah. That's you. So build a network of people about you who add value to what it is that you do. Mm-hmm. And that's what we do in the 3 to 5 Club.
One of the things that you and I have talked over numerous about one-on-ones, mm-hmm. which is you've got the group dynamic, and then you've got like a subgroup dynamic, and then a one-on-one dynamic. Can you say something about how that works itself out within the 3 to 5 network?
Yeah, the 3 to 5 works on this basis. We have 2 2-hour sessions a month. So the first 2-hour session of the month, we have a topic. So for instance, this month, our topic is building an organization with a culture of success. So, okay, so we talk about how you would do that and different views and whatever. And then over the next 2 weeks, you apply some of that and you implement it in your own business, and then we get together and we talk about how that worked out and get different views and opinions. Because the truth is, nobody has all the answers.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody might say something, and that just, the penny drops. It just, hey, it's like a word of revelation. It just gets me to the next stage, okay? So this whole concept then of how most of us know what it is that we need to do, but yet I don't do it. So how do I get me to do what it is that I need to do? And in a lot of ways, we just need a little bit of encouragement, maybe a little bit of accountability, and that kicks into as well. And that's where the one-to-ones become important, because, you know, this week we had the first week of this, you know, first session of the month, and we encourage the guys to get together over the next couple of weeks. And don't do this on your own. Get up with somebody else, a couple of people from the group, have a cup of coffee, and talk it out, because when it's in my head, it just sort of seems huge. Whereas I start to talk it out, actually you figure out, maybe I could eat this elephant a bit at a time. And it's that whole idea of, look, you're not on your own. Yeah. And a bit of encouragement, that's all we need sometimes, is, come on, I'll give you a hand.
John, you'd said it earlier about living a life of significance, and can you tell us a bit more about that, just as a business owner, that a lot of times it feels like you just need to be on the tools, doing the job, and trying to just pay the bills and stuff like that, but what's the life of significance about?
Most of us have got into business, probably, we get into business with two intentions, one hope. So we intend to make money, we intend to work hard, and we hope we get a nice life out of it. Yeah. And the truth is, yes, we work hard. Yes, we make some money, sometimes not enough. But somehow it just doesn't tend to all work out for us. And so the truth is, we do get what we intend and not what we hope for. So we need to intend and say, this is the time and the money I intend to get out of my business. And we need, at the end of the day, a business is just a vehicle. So if you don't know where you're going, the destination that you want this vehicle to take you, the chances of getting there is slim. Yeah. And somebody, I think it was Zig Ziglar, said, it's as hard to achieve a goal you've never set as it is to come back from a place where you've never been. Now, maybe there's things might help you with that, but in reality in business, it's, you know, if you haven't got clarity around the vision of where it is you want to go and what this thing needs to look like in order to give you the time and the money, it's not going to happen. So significance, in its simplest form, I would describe it as, significance is making a difference in the world about you. And that's great, because the three of us are all different. Yeah. And that allows each of us to be significant in our own ways. So what floats my boat and the world about me, the world I can impact, is totally different to yours. So happy days. Everybody can fulfill themselves. But the challenge is, we never take the time to figure out what that is. What actually, you know, we talk about a big why, okay? So a big why, lifetime goals, goals that you can't tick off. So if you look at the simple ones, healthy body, healthy mind, healthy relationships, healthy finances. What does that mean to you? Because the interesting thing is, it means different things at different stages of your life. I heard this great story about, you know, what is success? And again, success depends where you are at life. So when you're 4 years of age, success is not peeing in your pants. When you're 12 years of age, success is having a friend. Yeah. When you're 20 years of age, success is having sex. When you're 40 years of age, success is having money. When you're 60 years of age, success is having sex. When you're 70 years of age, success is having a friend. Yeah. And when you're 80 years of age, success is not peeing in your pants. So it's a full circle. It changes. Yeah. And too often we set success and goals in concrete. And by the time we get to there, it's moved on. It no longer motivates us. It's gone. Something. The kids have grown up. Things have changed. So lifetime goals, your big why, is something you can't tick off. And that allows you to live a significant life, to actually have made a difference in the world about you.
That's good.
John, we're just going to finish. The 3 to 5 is all over the world. Obviously, we are based here in Northern Ireland. If someone who is in the island of Ireland, what groups have we actually working at the minute? What groups are you coordinating at the minute, and where?
We have a group in Belfast that meets on the second and fourth Tuesdays of each month. Yeah. in Belfast, in the IF factory on Springfield Road, and we have a group in Dublin that meets on the 2nd and 4th Thursdays in the IMI Centre in Sandyford.
Yeah, okay. Chris?
Yeah, okay, well, we'll put full links into everything about the 3 to 5 Club in the description underneath. And thank you guys so much for staying this long with us. We've probably gone on way too long, but it's been fascinating, John. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you, John.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.